Edinburgh is known for having some of the most interesting and beautiful architecture and transport in Scotland, and Fountain Bridge is no exception to this. The Union Canal is a 32-mile-long waterway that connects from Edinburgh to Falkirk and was once used as a way to transport goods across Scotland. However, its modern uses have now changed, becoming a place of relaxation, exercise and tourism. Let's see how that surrounding community is.
The Union Canal followed on from a long discussion back in the early part of the 19th century. Basically, the idea was to link Edinburgh to Glasgow. This is, of course, pre-railway days. The Forth and Clyde Canal had been built to link the Forth with the Clyde, but it was still some way away from Edinburgh. And the original idea was to build a canal going straight through to Glasgow, but it was found to be too expensive. With various wars, particularly the Napoleonic War, they lost the money. When that finished, the idea was resurrected, and they thought of doing it on the cheap. They would do a linking canal, a Union Canal as it was called. Today it's no longer a commercial canal in the sense of bringing in cargoes and loads and transporting people and all that sort of thing. Its main course nowadays is for pleasure. It's now, if you could think of it, a linear park. It stretches 31.5 miles from Edinburgh to Falkirk, going from here at Leamington to the Falkirk Wheel, and it is home to a huge variety of wildlife and various plants, and really a great area because you can travel along and not realise that you're in the middle of a city or a town and that sort of thing. So it is a great resource in that. What we need in Edinburgh are leisure facilities for the people of Edinburgh. Edinburgh is very much focused on tourist industries and bringing people in, being a World Heritage Site and all that sort of thing. But it's quite important that the people of Edinburgh, the residents, also have areas that they can come in, and the canal does provide that, both on the water and on the towpath and around the surrounding areas. Everybody who is connected with the canal feels very much part of it and very protective towards it. There is always going to be some, if you like, conflicts, but that's merely because you've got different people using it for different purposes. For instance, you've got barges taking cruises, you've got barges where people live in, but you've also got people kayaking and canoeing and paddleboarding and that sort of thing. And these obviously can cause some problems at times, but it's a question of living amicably. Likewise, on the towpath, there's a difference between people walking, people running, cyclists, so on and so forth. There are no motors on the towpath, but there is still an awful lot of use, particularly at rush hour periods, because people do use it as a communications link for that.
And that concludes our documentary on the community and history of Fountain Bridge. It just goes to show the canal is still as prosperous and lively as ever, regardless of how it's used. Thank you for listening.